Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So please support my channel by disliking this video and any other videos that you feel are deserving of support. I want to be the most disliked channel. And also, I want to have a petition for YouTube to bring back public viewing of the dislike figures on videos. So just in case you didn't know, once upon a time, before I think December of 2021, you used to be able to see how many dislikes a video had. YouTube claimed that it was causing a lot of harassment to the content creators, and they got rid of public viewing of the dislike button. You can still dislike videos, obviously, but you can't see how many dislikes a video had. I have another theory to why dislikes were covered up. Remember, back in December of 2021, there was this so-called public health mandate that we needed to get ourselves injected with this poison, right? And they started with 1 dose, and eventually it became 2, and then 3, and now I think it's 4, and possibly even more for some so-called high-risk groups. And every time CNN or ABC News or any news outlet would upload a video about a mandate or how great this stuff was, 90% of the views were dislikes, right? And so, of course, now we can only see the likes and not the dislikes. It makes it harder for us to see what our public sentiment is about the news. And so, I really do. Nobody liked that policy. To give you an idea of how disliked that policy was, so I was living in Seattle at the time, and I discovered that in Seattle there were religious exemptions. And I printed out this professional looking but fake religious exemption certificate. I said I belong to the SOM clan, Single Lives Matter, and we oppose anything created by or associated with anybody who is artificially married. That's what I said on the certificate. And because Tony Fauci is married, we oppose that stuff. And I would go to a restaurant, and before I could even pull out the certificate, half the time, as soon as people realize that I'm not a government official trying to crack down on them, they let me in anyway. So it gives you an idea of the public sentiment. Fortunately, they got rid of the mandate, and I think the idea of such is winding down. I haven't run into trouble with it for at least a year now. I had a few problems at some of my workplaces, having to explain some things and using weird exemptions and all that, but not for at least a year now. So now that this has blown over, I don't know why we can't have dislikes again. And to sign a petition to bring back public dislikes, please dislike this video. If I get 1 million dislikes, I'll make some noise about it. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.